Northermeteor 710 has joined the stream. Plodbot has joined the stream. Plod has joined the stream.
plod.
Hey, welcome to the stream. Good evening. How you doing? Is the music starting itself? It is. It's back. It's doing itself. For some reason, it just didn't want to play any music for us today, and I had to persuade it with a hammer. How are you doing? Good to see you, Lawful. We're on Truly Bedrock tonight. We haven't done a little bit of Truly Bedrock for a while. We've been doing create streams, so I think since the last TB stream weekend. And we haven't done any nothingness for a little while. No, there wasn't an update. At least I don't think it was. It was just being awkward. Bless it. So I gave it a kick and it was fine. Nothingness. We haven't done any nothingness for a little while, so we might do a little bit of that later. We might go back and do a bit of create. We've kind of got lots of different things going on. I've got our fingers in different pies. But I figured we'd get onto Truly Bedrock today and do some Truly Bedrock things because we want to get on with some stuff ready for the next big thing. So I'm going to hit that button there, and that gets us straight into the game. I forgot that was the wrong button. I was meant to be pressing that button there, but never mind. This one will do. So getting straight onto Truly Bedrock, we've got some birch to mine. Do you mine birch? You don't mind birch. I want to chop down some more birch because we need to make this wall go all the way up, and I still haven't done that yet. So I want to go and do that, but I also want to go and get some sneaky terracotta. One of these has got terracotta in. That one's got terracotta in. But that's all the terracotta I've got. I think I've got some more somewhere. Oh look, yeah, I've got some there as well. Some glazed terracotta. I do want glazed terracotta, but I don't have enough to fill up all the gaps. So we definitely need more terracotta. We're going to need that for a super secret project. Look at all my tools being all healed up. Look how organised I am. Amazing. Using a special computer hammer. Yeah, that's the one. You took a different route for your walk today and found some bamboo growing in your neighbourhood. Oh, it spreads like wildfire, that stuff. Really spreads a lot. So you're seeing that bamboo growing in your own garden if it's in your neighbourhood. No, it's not necessarily that bad. Depends how well they manage it. But yeah, we want to grow some bamboo. In fact, what we want to do is kind of down in that area that we've just come up from. I want to put a bamboo farm in there, and that's what the terracotta is for. So we'll get a bit of that done. In the meantime, we're just kind of growing it over there and chopping it down. But first, I want to... In fact, I might need some. I just need some block of any kind. I should have brought that with me. That would have been sensible. It's any kind of block, so I'll get a block in a minute. I think I've got some over here, actually. Yeah, we need to reconfigure our wood farm. Let me just move my microphone a bit nearer. There we go. Because I have been growing oak in here. It's set up for oak at the moment. And the only difference is... actually, that might work. Oh, it's broken. Look, it's broken. I forgot I broke it. I need to fix it. It's a little bit broken. So... I don't have any picks. There's some picks. Let's get rid of those. Don't need those. We will need one of them. Is that the silk touch? That's the fortune one. Let's grab the silk touch. Right. So those are in the wrong places. They should be there and there. And is that going to work next time? We need to test that. Just want to make sure that's going to work. So I just want some random blocks. Oh look, there's some random blocks. Perfect. So place that there. Yeah, there's got to be some missing redstone. Okay, we're straight into troubleshooting. I wasn't expecting that so quick. We must have a blob of redstone missing from up here. Because something isn't firing when it should. But there is redstone all the way. Oh, there it is. Okay. Do I have any down here? No, of course I don't, because I'm really super organised. That's all in my storage. And I don't have my end chest on me either. Okay. Sorry, we're off to get some redstone. Oh, hold on. I might have some over here. Yeah, had experience with that as a kid, helping your dad to keep the neighbour's bamboo out of your grandmother's yard. Yeah, when I was a kid, we had Japanese knotweed in our garden, which is awful stuff. It's so bad. It's illegal. It's illegal to have it. It's illegal to grow it. It's illegal to But it was growing through from not our next door neighbours, but we had a river along the back of us, so it belonged to the council, and they weren't very good at chopping down the stuff on the riverbank and managing it, and yeah, had nasty knotweed. Gently down. I should be using the water chutes, shouldn't I? Make a lot more sense. Right, let's grab a fair chunk of. I mean, only you need one bit. Oh, let's be efficient. Let's just take the one bit we need, shall we? But yeah, why don't I have an ender chest on me? Oh, I know where I put it. Let's go get that on the way back, shall we? It's not really on the way, but I want it. Where's the button? There it is. I'm turning around too fast. Use many questionable chemicals on it to kill it, at least by today's standards. Yeah, you could get away with a bit more back in those days. I think... Yeah, Jade's just joined the game. Say hello. I think my ender chest is out here. Let's go and have a look next to the plabbit. Hey, plabbit. No, I won't. Oh, look, it's got stuff. Right, so I'm going to take my bed. I forgot I'd left all this here. Don't want anything in there. Those can stay there. Is that a useful box? No, that's just a rubbish box as well. Okay, so you come with me. I'll bring the crafting table as well. Good, okay. Fast transport. Hey. Made it as well. I was expecting to crash and burn. Okay, so we've got a bit of redstone. That needs to go there. There we go. And then if I place a block here again, that should come out and take those back in. Beautiful. And yeah, the reason that was happening, basically the reason the redstone disappears is just as you get a bit too overzealous with chopping everything down. I think if I leave those there, we might be okay with the birch. We'll give it a go, see what happens. I thought that should stop the big birch growing. Maybe we need to bring it down another block, actually. We'll find out. Do we have plenty of bone meal in there? We do. Okay, let's get this thing going. Takes a while sometimes. Maybe I need to put in another dispenser to double the amount of bone meal that's going onto there. Because sometimes it does this. It's quite annoying. It just takes absolutely ages. Is it gonna grow? Wait. Is it not growing because the blocks are there? No. That can't be right. Because I thought it was actually a block lower for the birch. Like that. Well, let's try that. It is a little bit kind of random. Let's go up and get that block up here. We're going to want that bone meal, aren't we? Okay, let's take those away completely. There we go. That gets us a tree. But the problem is then you end up with the really tall ones. And
so what are we doing then?
Ah! You end up with a block there, which we don't want. Oh! They need to be, they can't be any block. They need to be dirt blocks. They've got to be dirt blocks. That's where I'm going wrong. What are we doing then,
Bent has
Comby
joined
One?
the stream.
We're getting some birch.
Comby One has joined the stream.
Hey, Comby One. So I want that there, but I also want it higher because that doesn't actually stop it unless it comes up a little bit more. So I want to go there and there as well. That should stop the really tall ones growing. Why is that only push to bottom stuff? Have we got another bit of missing redstone? Oh yeah, we've got a bit of missing glass, look. How have I managed that? Oh, I've managed to break some glass somehow. Let's go and fix that up. But how are you doing? Happy buffoonery day. Hey Ron Bent, how you doing? It's every day's a buffoonery day with me. That's demonstrated by the fact I've broken my farm before I started using it. Oh good, where I need to be. Right, let's see if I can remember my way around my storage system. Yeah, there we go, glass. That was easy. So I need a bit of that, and I need a bit more redstone. I mean, I've got these things in my inner chest, so I could have just done that. Wouldn't want it any other way, quite right. Most days are buffoonery days, yeah. Keeps it fun, doesn't it? And that one. Oh, I do like my little water chute. Let's do a bit of sleeping in the purple bed. I need a dedicated tree farm fix-it box. Yeah, that's probably not a bad plan, actually. Well, I do have a redstone box in my ender chest, which has pretty much got everything I need in it. I don't break it often. I must have... I don't know how I managed to break the glass. That never happens. So that needs to go there. Just get up here again. Need to get over to that and get some redstone on it. Like that. And then I need to trigger it again. There we go. That's all working beautifully. Oh, I'll leave that there. No, I'll take it out. We'll harvest that another time. Great. Right, this is going to work perfectly now. Honest. There we go. Look at that. So we're going to grab a whole load of birch from here, and then we're going to go and place it over in my base, because we are gradually filling that up. You'll see what we're doing in a minute. You're really good at breaking tree farms. I mean, I had one that broke itself. I built Silent Whisper's big, complicated any tree farm, and yeah, no, it just broke itself all the time. I might have built it wrong, but I did check thoroughly. So that has now run out of bone meal. How very dare it. So just grab one of them and we place it in there, and that will do everything we want. Brilliant. So I just sit here with my finger on the mouse and it will do all the things. I do like this tree farm. I'm proud of this because I did design it. Well, I say I designed it myself. We designed it on stream, so I had lots of help. But it's nice. It's reasonably compact. It does most of the one single stem tree types. Not acacia, obviously, because that's the devil's wood. Horrible thing, acacia. In terms of harvesting it in Minecraft. Beehives like to break yours. Oh, you only get beehives with a flower, don't you? I haven't got any flowers around here. Yeah, they would. Yeah, if you've got flowers near your tree farm, then that will cause the beehives to grow. Where's my fortune hoe? There it is. I should be using that in between planting the trees to try and get more saplings. Because there's nothing here that breaks the leaves. Other than me doing it in between planting the trees. Plenty of saplings. There it goes. Ah! I didn't want to be standing there right then. I'm all over here now. There we go. So, I mean, it's not the most exciting thing to be streaming, but it's working great now. I'm pleased with that. I mean, maybe we should work on a way to break the leaves and things, but then you're into the fully fledged tree farm type thing, the one with all the double piston walls and stuff. Which, I mean, this has just got the one piston wall over there, and then it's got the proper piston wall over there. And that's a lot easier. It does the job. And the only problem is the sapling return rate. Everything else in this farm is perfect. So, and the fact I keep breaking it when I go mad like this with the leaves. That's where I risk swinging around and hitting the glass and the redstone and breaking things. So just got to be a little bit careful. Look at all that lovely birch. Best block in the game. Oh, you built it in a meadow. Oh. Yeah. So even if you don't have flowers with it, because the meadow is a meadow, yeah, I guess you're still more likely to get bee nests, aren't you? Hmm. Yeah, that could be a problem. I based in a meadow back on Ludic season 2. It was lovely basing in a meadow. It was a really nice biome to be in, actually. I did enjoy it. I wanted to change the scene and come and plant my saplings from this side now. Can you put a vertical line of blocks between you and the glass to prevent the hoe from damaging the redstone? Between me and the glass. Oh yeah. I kind of... It depends where I hoe it from, to be fair. So if it's over this side, but yeah. The danger ones are over there and over here if I'm on this side. I mean, there is redstone all around you on these farms. That's kind of a thing, isn't it? But, so yeah, I could put an extra wall there and an extra wall there. That's probably not a bad shout. I'm just trying to place blocks in all the wrong places now. But hey, you got a lot of beehives. Well, there you go. Open a honey shop, raking all the money. Do you play on an SMP, Combi, or do you play single player mainly? What do you do? You are multi-directionally dangerous. That's almost as hard to say as it was to type, I expect.
Real Techno 86 has joined the stream.
Hey, Real Techno 86. I remember 86. They did have real techno then. Well, that wasn't techno more of a 90s thing. It's not a form of music I'm particularly into. But I was certainly aware of it. You couldn't avoid it back then. It's marvellous to see you, Sister Bots. I quite agree. Marvellous it is. I'd known my wife 5 years in 86. Ooh, that's it. Hold on. Had I met my wife?
Thank you for the follow.
Thanks for the follow, Real Techno. Maybe. Now, here's a story. I might have met my wife for the first time in 86. But, well, I say met. You see... Okay, here's a story. I actually met her properly in 96, so 10 years later. But we chatted, we worked stuff out. And my family, when we were kids, we used to go on holiday near where my wife lived. We used to go to the beaches near where she lived. And there was one day my brother and I were at this beach, and there was this other family there, and they had dug out this brilliant sand sculpture of a speedboat. They made a speedboat in the sand, and we kept watching this other family because their kids were playing in it. And we thought, we want to play in that speedboat. It looks awesome. But we had to wait until they had gone home for the day before we could go and play in the speedboat. And eventually they went. And my brother and I went over and we played with this speedboat sand sculpture that they had made, and it was awesome. Never seen anything like it before or since. So my wife and I were chatting, and in fact, we were chatting with her family, and they were saying, "Oh, do you remember we went to the beach that day and we made that speedboat?" And oh, hold on, I've just put them all in the wrong place. Yeah, I want those back. What? It's not going to give me them back. Okay. They should be in there. There we go. That's going to work better. So yeah, kind of turns out it was them, and we didn't know. So I might have met my wife quite a bit earlier, as in at least seen her on the beach when we were both kids before we actually met as grown-ups. So yeah, that's my little story. So I kind of didn't tell it very well because I'm kind of distracted by the tree farm. I do play Bedrock. This is Bedrock Edition right here, right now. We are playing on Truly Bedrock, which is a, well, it's a Bedrock server. What am I going to say? What a small world. Yeah, exactly. It was incredible. I'm sure it was them. I mean, obviously, you kind of, your mind starts playing tricks. I try and remember what that family looked like. And in my mind, it just looks like the photos I've seen of my wife and her family from back in that time. But I think it was them. You'd heard a story about your brother-in-law before meeting your wife. Cool. I love this stuff. I love this whole small world thing. It happens more than people realise.
Thank you for the follow.
There's another follow. iQueenW1, thanks for the follow. Sounds like a Hallmark movie plot. It does, doesn't it? Oh dear. But somebody did some research, I think. I read about this last year sometime. About something like more than 50% of couples reckon they'd actually met each other or seen each other before they actually got to know each other. Wasn't there a thing that went viral last year on the internet of a photo that someone had taken that had their future wife in the background, and they just obviously didn't know at the time, or future husband, whichever way around it was, and just a sheer coincidence of they were away on holiday somewhere, some other country, took a photo, and it was only years later when they were looking through photos with their spouse of their earlier life that they said, hold on, that's me. Incredible. Don't wish that on him. Yeah. I mean, do Hallmark movies have plots? It's plot is too too much of a word, surely, for one of those. Right, we'll keep going until we've run out of saplings. I know there's a whole load more saplings in there, but we're not going to worry about those right now. We'll keep going until we've used up these last 6. Then we'll chop it all down and we'll go and place it. They all share a single plot. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Jade has joined the game again. iQueen redeemed. Yeah, we like the yeah. It's nice and short, unlike some of the others. I believe we put a restriction on those. What was Jade saying? Do you need night? Look. I don't need night. My birch grows in a day as well. Jade is sleeping through the night. 2 more saplings. I mean, I could ruin it by getting some more. 2 more saplings. 2 more saplings. Okay, I'll stop now. I'll stop. There we go. They grow nice and quickly when you've got the right blocks on top. Look at all this birch. Goes all the way out the door. Lovely. Let's break it all down now. We've got the lovely speed boost of the haste beacon. We wisely changed our doorway there so that it wasn't all made of wood, because that was a problem before. Oh, it comes up exactly to the doorway this time. That's pretty cool. So yeah, it's good to know a stack of birch blocks will basically get us out the door, just about. And probably 2 stacks is the maximum, because that kind of comes out to, well, about here-ish. And what are we going to do with all this birch? We're going to go and place it now. Won't that be fun? I mean, that's what Minecraft is, right? Breaking blocks and placing them. There's not a lot more to it when you really break it down. It's where you place them and how you place them that matters. Invite only. Yeah, someone on YouTube, I didn't even see that. Yeah, so Truly Bedrock is a invite only server. It's for people that make content on YouTube and Twitch and TikTok and whatever. And if that's you and you do that and you're good at it, then we'll keep an eye out and we might notice you and we might invite you. But yeah, we don't. I was about to say we don't ever have an application process, but that's not true. About a year or 2 ago, there was a Truly Bedrock application form. And I think GeoGirl, I think that's when she joined Truly Bedrock. It was through the application process. So we did accept invitations at one point, but as a normal rule, we don't do that. Someone had a good idea to change those blocks. Here we go. This is what we're doing then. We are... In fact, I don't even have to fly down to it. Look, this is how far we've got. But we do want to get all the way up to the top there with this. So, and try and avoid falling down the corners because that wouldn't be pretty. So, 1, 2, 3. And I think I will be stripping this at some point. Certainly the stuff that goes, hits the outside world. Because we want to blend it in with the sandstone. And funnily enough, unstripped birch doesn't actually blend in all that well. Let's face it, with anything. Even diorite struggles to go with unstripped birch. I'm sorry. But we're leaving this... If I could do just the outside and leave the inside, I'd do that. But certainly down where our storage is, it carries on down there, and that stuff is staying unstripped. Oh look, we've kind of reached a tricky point. And look, it doesn't line up. Oh, that's okay. It's not meant to line up at that point. We're going to need some stairs then. I didn't realise we'd reached that point already. Okay, I'm going to carry on around the other side. Double thick walls of birch, we could do that. Because unstripped birch makes good wallpaper, doesn't it, for your inside? And then they changed the process after Geo. Yeah, that's what happened. Love it. How bad is it? Oh, it's really bad. I was going to say this looks a bit dark to me, but I've just seen how bad it looks for you. You can't see a thing, can you? Sorry. Shall I place some random torches? Look, I'm actually doing a thingy. Wow. Sorry, I just looked at my the output, and it was just sheer black, wasn't it? You couldn't see a thing. I'm sorry. I was thinking this looks a bit dim, but it's okay. And it's kind of, no, just looked at what you could see. There was nothing. I mean, if we've got to double the amount of birch. I'm not sure I want to do that. It's been bad enough getting all this amount of birch. Wait, what, wait. No, that's fine. Yeah, no, we're okay. You can stop waiting, it's fine. So just having a panic that I was actually lining the inside already. But, no, it's fine. We're doing the right thing. Okay. Yeah, that one a bit strange. Panic attack in the middle of placing birch. Not that it was a panic attack. Don't, mustn't say things are panic attacks when they're not panic attacks, because that was not fun. Because they're serious things when people do get them. It's fine. I mean, you're placing birch. We understand the process. Yeah, I'll explain it in great detail. So you put that block there. Does it remind you of Groover's sand placing streams? Okay, we're going to join up these bits now. How much have I got on me? We might be able to do this. We'll just go up to there. Just do 2 blocks at a time all the way up here. This hasn't taken very long. I didn't realise quite how high up we were with it, which is great actually. Don't worry about the sideways placed ones, because we want a bit of texture. As we're going to pretend it's deliberate when we do things like that. Because we might be breaking some of these and replacing them with sandstone and with birch planks and all sorts. There's a lot of sideways ones now. Sorry. Oh, there we go. I mean, I can't leave that there, can I? Come on. I can't leave that there unstripped. Even I can't do that. Right, we need to get some stairs, because the stairs need to carry on along here. There we go, and there'll be a stair on top of that. That'll be fine. Right, well that breaks my way into the building. I'm over here. Although this used to be a secret entrance down here. Before it was all filled in, so maybe I'll put a door back in there at some point. But there's more around the side. It looks like a peak. I had a very large Holstein cow in your base. It does a little bit, doesn't it? Let's call it an emotional moment of indecision. Yes, that's what it was. That's very much. I hope he does that sand placing again, but with more convoluted release mechanism. Yeah. But just yeah, he just broke the sign. That was, yeah, he needs to at least have a piston involved, doesn't he? It's getting cold. I need to drink that. Right, let's try and get the rest of this side done. You're thinking what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm going to fall down that hole. I'm going to place my bed there so I can't. can't believe... Well, I can believe we've made it. I mean, it's going to happen eventually, but it's been a long time coming. There we go. Let's get these in here. 1, 2, 3, and then... oh. That's literally my last block. Did I pick it up? What happened to it? Oh, there it is. I fell faster than it did. Okay. Yeah, it's got to be stripped, sorry. The server's fine, computer not so much. There we go. Yeah, it was a little bit weird, wasn't it, when that broke? How many weeks did you spend placing all that stuff? It was crazy. Let me in. Thank you. Oh, out. Hey, Jeb. I wasn't expecting an answer. Right, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to do this right now. There we go. But yeah, there should be stairs going along all the way along here, at least until it goes into the sand. Or we could just place sand on top of it. So the idea is the building kind of carries on, but it's been covered over by the sand. So you can imagine that goes, carries on going down. Of course, it doesn't in reality. It goes straight down at that point. But no one needs to know that. You fell faster because you have more practice falling than that block. Yeah, I'm a pro. I literally get paid for falling. Right, we need more birch then. That's what we need to do. Oh look, we've still got 2 bits there. But we do have... Oh, I thought we had another stack. We don't have another stack. Okay, so we need to be good with our hoe. Make sure you use the fortune one would help. Okay, so we definitely need to hoe these leaves for a bit. I'm going to do this until I get back up to a stack, I think. Then I'm going to put half the stack back in the chest so that we've always got more saplings. And then we'll place the other half of the stack. To get more birch. But maybe I want a stack and a half. All the saplings. Doesn't take too long to get them, to be honest. There we go. Breaking all the leaves. I mean, if this was cherry wood, I wouldn't be growing cherry wood in this farm anyway. You'd have to break all the leaves of cherry because nothing grows underneath them, and it's really annoying. They really need to fix that. There's more saplings around here. In fact, often there's saplings lurking around underneath. Yeah, look, there's one. I probably need to work on a better protection system, and also I need a way to get under here. I've been meaning to dig under here for ages, just to make myself a way through one side to the other. There we are. Yep, no saplings around this side. That's fine. Place another on, switch it on. Break all the things. Actually, I might have a whole load of birch saplings in my storage that I've forgotten about. Did I not get any then? I'm up to 29. I didn't need to turn it off. Someday, when you're bored, you could add a block swapper for the correct block over the growing spot of the trees. Yeah, it has to be the right height as well. So it's slightly different for oak than it is for everything else. So this will work for spruce, for jungle, and for birch. But yeah, it's just the oak wants it to be 1 block higher. And the oak will go through the dirt where nothing else will, so it needs to be a different block. Actually, no, I think it can still be dirt for oak. Can it? Can't remember. Yeah, I think it needs to be a different block for oak as well. And at 1 block higher. Weirdly. There we go. And the only reason for it with the non-oak trees is to keep them reasonably short. So we could just make the farm taller. And then we could cope with the tall birch trees and the tall spruce and jungle ones. The single, the 1x1 ones we're talking about, not the 2x2s. Jade is in and out like a thing that goes in and out of things. what things go in and out? Keep it clean. I mean, you say up and down like a yo-yo, but she's not up and down. She's in and out. She's in and out like a hokey cokey. Does that work? She's gone again. Have you managed any time for watching Andor? Yes, we have got to episode 3. We watched episode 3. Mini Plod, Living Carrot, who was meant to be watching it with us, he's watched it all on his own. So me and Mrs. Plod, we were waiting for him, and he said, "Oh yeah, I watched it all." Great, thanks, mate. Watched it without us. He's seen the whole thing. Rude. Oh look, there's some floating redstone. I wonder how that got there. Let's go rescue that, shouldn't we? That could actually be a solid block, couldn't it? That could be a solid block. It's fine though. Ow. Stuck in my farm. Stuck. I'm still stuck. Fine. That way. How have I got stuck in my farm? Oh, look, there's another sapling loitering up there. Yeah, if those were solid blocks at the end, it would stop me breaking them with my hoe, wouldn't it? Maybe I should do that. Yep, you've watched the first 9 that they released here so far. Last 3 drop tomorrow. Nice. Oh yeah, so when I say he's watched them all, he's watched all the ones that have been released. Obviously, he hasn't got Disney Insider information or anything, or I'll make sure I'm not. Yeah, no, we're good. They don't do pirating or anything. I don't know how you'd get hold of it anyway. Yeah, really enjoying it. I mean, just those first 3 episodes. More happens in those than in a lot of other series. Yeah, in the entirety of the season. So they do cram a lot into the Andor. Love it. 44 out of our 64. Give me more saplings. We want all the saplings. And the treasure sticks. 55. I'm not getting many saplings, am I? $45, $47, $48, $49. So tempting just to plant another tree and keep it going, but we need the saplings. So we've got to break the leaves. $50 now. Don't worry if it wasn't the first time we got stuck. Won't be the last. Stuck plus. I did it. I just placed another one without breaking the saplings. Got 50 now. I mean, maybe I should just go to a birch forest. But no, this is fine. This works out okay. $54. Like I say, when we get to 64, we'll split them in half, and then we'll grow up the other half. And then we'll go and place it. We probably don't need loads of birch because we're kind of nearly done. Did I just grab some redstone? No, I thought I saw some redstone floating, but I don't think it was. Everything looks okay over there. There's my shulker box peeping out, I think. 57. How are we for time? We're doing okay. Yeah, sorry about the late start. I don't know why the music didn't want to play. And also had a phone call I had to take as well. They were meant to be phoning me an hour before the stream, and they phoned me just as I was starting to stream. It's not when you said you were going to phone. But never mind. Oh, the leaves. Many, many leaves. Beautiful. Can't resist singing along to this one. Give me the saplings. I want to get to 64 and pet up breaking the leaves now. 62. 62. Let's have a little look. Any around the back, any underneath. Look, there's one. Oh, there's one there. 63. So close, so close. We can do this. One more sapling. $63, $64. We've done it, and we've got some more as well. Great. Break all these leaves. Great. Good, 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 good. So you can have exactly half of what I've got. There we go. 33. Now we're just going to place these. Grow them into trees. Like that. That's a bit quicker, isn't it? Oh, it's a suspenseful music. For a suspense-filled plot stream. Can you feel the jeopardy? The danger that we're in while we're placing. Oh, look at all the birch leaves coming down. I do like that new animation. I kind of want to watch the leaves fall down as they come. Pretty cool. We're at a bone meal over there, aren't we? Let's place it in the right place this time, shall we? There we go. The tension is high. It is. Here comes the techno bit. Yeah. Okay, it's not really technical, is it? I could turn the music up.
Twitch adverts in 5 minutes.
Twitch adverts in 5 minutes. Okay. Let's see if I can place the rest of these, or the adverts. Come on. Yeah, what did you all get up to last week? Because obviously I only stream every Monday, so did you have a good week? You got any plans for this week? I was watching the BAFTA TV Awards last night on the telly. So if you don't know what BAFTA is, it's the British Academy of Film and Television Arts. We have BAFTA Film Awards, which is our equivalent of the Oscars, and we have the BAFTA TV Awards, which is our equivalent of the, I don't know, is it Emmys that you have for TV? So yeah, they're both BAFTAs over here. In fact, it used to be one ceremony. We used to have the film and the TV in one go. So you'd have all the TV stars and all and all the movie stars mingling with each other. Because back then they were completely different people, and now they're kind of interchangeable, aren't they? So you'd have all these big American movie stars, international movie stars, watching our quirky British TV programs getting awards. So yeah, you can see why they split it up. Yeah, I do love a good awards ceremony. They're fun. There we go. Oops, I hit my repeater. It doesn't matter. It goes on through subtract mode. Actually, makes no difference at all. Well, you know where I was during your stream. Just another normal week after that with unseasonable nice weather. We've had some great weather, actually. It's funny how that happens. We're opposite sides of the Atlantic. But yeah, we've had a really good week for weather too. Look at all these saplings. Yeah, they're mine now. They were mine before, but now they're definitely mine. Let's place some more down. Yeah, we had some lovely, lovely weather actually last week. Today's been okay. It's still quite warm today, but it's been a little bit wetter. But then we need the rain, so that's fine. But it's a bit because it's rained. The air's a bit more humid, a bit muggy. It's not such a nice heat. Last week it was a nice dry heat, which we all love. You'll be going back to your regularly scheduled Texas weather. From what I've heard, there doesn't sound to be any regularly scheduled Texas weather. It all sounds to be pretty much as random as it is over here. Going to be 40 degrees C. I mean, that's the temperature we wash our washing at. That's ridiculous. Okay, we haven't quite reached the doorway this time, but that's because we've only done half a stack of saplings instead of a full stack. But that's alright. Oh, I love that noise. Something very, very satisfying about breaking wood at this speed. Can I do it before the adverts come on? That's the question. We'll take a break when the adverts come. I mean, I can actually set the adverts going myself anyway, but...
Twitch adverts in 1 minute.
In 1 minute, that's no problem. We'll have all this down in 1 minute. A matter of seconds. I mean, I guess I shouldn't actually take a break during the adverts, because it discourages people from subscribing then, doesn't it? I should do a bit of extra content during the adverts, and then there's a reason to subscribe. But yeah, if you do want to support the channel, then drop us a sub. It all helps. And you get some lovely emotes. But don't worry if you can't. It's okay. Right, let's... oh, look at... Oh, hold on. Has it changed again? Let's go get a good look at the moon. Oh, 3 seconds before the adverts come. It's looking even bluer, isn't it? Right. I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, be right back. Have a stretch. Go and get a drink. All the things. Yeah, see you soon. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Welcome back welcome back. Welcome back from the adverts. What adverts did you see? Tell me if you're watching on Twitch. Tell me what adverts. What advertising during my stream these days? It's always nice to know. Anything nice? You're buying a new sofa? I don't know. What to advertise? Right. We'll jump back in the game and we'll do some more stuff. Whoop! I love that noise. I love that noise. Into the noises. Okay, let's get back to placing our birch. It's gonna be the best way to do it, actually. Probably going around the outside here still. Meh. We have been welcomed back by Lady Jade. Thank you, Lady Jade. Yeah, there's a lot to do over that side, isn't there? And loads to do over this. Yeah, we definitely need the stairs because we need to work out how this is coming out from this point. So actually, we only want to go up to here, and then it's kind of inny after that. We do have, we've got a kind of a template here for us to work from. But we probably want to actually get some ordinary birch blocks too. When I say ordinary birch blocks, I mean the planks. So we'll see if we've got any from storage. I know obviously we're going to make some from the birch blocks that we do have. But let's get rid of the stuff I don't want in my inventory. So I don't want the dirt or the sticks or the sand or the red sandstone. Or actually the birch saplings, funnily enough. But what I do want... okay. I don't have enough to take anything out of there that's actually worth taking out, let's be honest. I definitely want some stairs though. We've got quite a few stairs in here. Probably going to need more than that. Which is okay, because we've got a whole load of... In fact, we've got more birch there. Okay, not a lot. I'll take that. We've got a whole load of sandstone here, which we can make stairs with. Just make another stack of stairs. We're probably going to want more, but... Well, we can come back and do that. In fact, let me think about this. Do we actually want to do the stairs first? No, that would make life difficult, would it? No, actually, I think that probably is what we want to do. At least fill up 1, 2, 3, 4 inventory slots of them. There we go. 2, 3, 4. All the stairs. Good. We're prepared. Press the button. Up we go. Did you have a good break? What did you do? Did you have a stretch? Did you grab a drink? What else did you do? Did you go to the toilet? What else did you do on your break? I didn't get another drink. I didn't go to the toilet. I just had a little wander around. Oh, this is going to be awkward if I'm placing it. No, actually, that's going to be fine. Oh, look, skeleton died there. Yeah, no, that is actually a good place to be placing those stairs. Right, we're going to place these along like this. Oh, I missed it. I was hoping to make it a bit slicker. Not very good at this. Oh, come on. You've got to hit the button just at the right time as you're going along here. Hoping to go smoothly along, placing the blocks, but it's not working, is it? Oh, that was better. Oh, this is good, this is good. Wait. They're all going sideways now. You've got some vintage 2025 tap water. Yeah, it's a good vintage this year for tap water. I love this music. It's so me, isn't it? You ready for me to fall down that hole in the corner? I haven't done it yet. It's gonna happen eventually, and it's a long way down. I mean, can I deploy my wings when I'm falling down, something like that? I don't know if I can. That'd probably kill me, wouldn't it? Even with all my fancy armour. Right, we've got the stairs in. Let's get the birch in along here. I'm gonna mix it up with some of that. I don't have the space for anything. What do I want to get rid of? Let's get rid of the control stick, controversially. So we can always make more of those. Your water comes from an aquifer that has been filtered through a ton of limestone before entering the aquifer. Very hard water, but very tasty. Nice. Where I live, we have chalk streams, which are actually a worldwide sort of protected habitat. To us, they seem very normal, but apparently they're very rare on a worldwide scale. So our water comes from the rivers that those chalk streams come from, and yeah, same thing. Very hard water. But it's good stuff. Keeps us alive, doesn't it? Probably placing more of those than I should just then, so I'm just going to place more of these and then just randomly drop in a plank now and then. Excellent. What am I doing with the corner? I am going to place a stair there. Yeah, because we've kind of been looking down on it from over there. It's what I need to be doing. That's fine, we're doing it now. Okay, so same thing again, just going to be placing the stairs along here. Then we'll fill in the birch underneath it. And then we can have a go at the layer above. Wait. Quite a lot of these are being misplaced, aren't they? Wonder how many of those over there are wrong now. So I don't think anyone will notice. Just bury some of them in the sand, it'll be fine. I'm just reading your comment again, but it's the same comment that was there before. That's fine. Yeah, water's good. The only thing, I mean, I know we have the hydrate redemption, and it's very important to stay hydrated. And especially if when you're streaming, you're talking a lot. I don't normally talk as much as I talk when I'm on stream. So, so my voice, you're doing to keep your throat from getting too dry. But yeah, I drink a lot more during my streams as well as a result. And it keeps me up at night, I've got to say that. So every Monday night after I've streamed, I've drunk too much water. Sacrifices I make for you guys. Hope you appreciate this. Switch to decaf for streams. Yeah, it's just it's the water. And this is decaf. Yeah, we always have decaf. So all my streams are decaf tea. It's not like caffeine, it's just a volume of liquid that I drink. I think. And the timing of it. But I do have another drink after stream, to be fair, so. I do have another tea. Again, but it's still decaf tea at that point. Stop placing. Why are you placing over there? I know there's a torch here. Falling down the hole. That's why I keep mentioning it. I refuse to fall down those holes. But lengthen the cooldown for hydrate. To be honest, people don't redeem it that much. And actually it does have a cooldown on it, I think. Yeah, I'll just take a sip. I mean, just because I've got my drink here. Here's. I'll just keep sipping at it anyway. So, it's fine, it's fine. It's not a bad thing. Just want to make sure I'm not falling down that one because I haven't fallen down any of the others, so it was going to be that one, wasn't it? It's just making sure that isn't going to happen. This side seems longer than the others. That can't be right, can it? There you go. It's not just a birch placing thing. It's a stair placing thing as well. I could probably take the bamboo out of the title. I don't think we're getting onto bamboo today. But we might run off... like I said at the beginning of the stream, I do want to get some terracotta. So we might run off and mine that a little bit. We've got two options. We could go to the sand mining desert because there's a mesa near there. But we do have one nearby that nobody's claimed. And we could probably get away with mining some out of there, to be honest. If you ever can't sleep, give me a buzz. We could talk about math. Yeah, that would do it. I was watching Mr. Beerstone's latest video, and I love his videos, and he edits them so well. He keeps them interesting. But I was falling asleep. I think that's not a reflection of his video. It's a reflection of me being tired from work today. Yeah, he's making great inroads with that Create SMP. My own Create video is in the works. My next episode. Here we're meant to be chucking the occasional one of these, then, aren't we? Let's put one there. Very occasional compared to the ones on the other walls. There we go, there's a whole layer done, look at that. Now the thing is, the ones that are sort of on that side is coming in because the sand, the terrain is lower there because we've built it into the hill. So we could come in like we're meant to, or we could just keep it going all the way up. In fact, yeah, those stairs there, we do want to keep going all the way up. Because, yeah, because reasons. Because I said this one felt longer, but actually I guess it's shorter. Because it reaches the inny bit even higher up. If that makes any sense whatsoever. I know what I'm saying. And what about that train? It looks amazing. That was one amazing train. That guy, Mr. Beerstone, he knows how to make trains, doesn't he? Good looking trains. It did look superb. It's a bit daunting, but because I'm making trains this season as well in the Create Mod videos, and it's kind of I can't compete with that. I can't. It's too good. I once fell asleep watching a UHC stream, woke up with a very loud limerick friend joined for a VC. Cool. One of them was sideways. Ah, yeah. Yeah, what's his name? Tiz used to make me go to sleep on his streams. Just again because it was that time when I got home from work. That's when he used to stream. I was just home from work. I wanted to land on those stairs. Going back up again. Does that count as a fall? And I kind of accidentally flew off. Yeah, it wasn't so much a fall as a bad landing. That was also a bad landing. Yeah, we actually want to bring this wall straight up to underneath that one, basically to where that layer of stairs are there. So these stairs that we just placed, they should actually be up there, and this should all just be birch going straight up. So let's take these stairs out. You wouldn't think I could go wrong with a build like this, would you? But apparently I can. I'll find a way. Look how messy that is. Oh, that's going to trigger some people. I love it. Opened up the hole again. But we are... Oops. I didn't turn around completely then, did I? I've come down here to collect these stair blocks up. The ones you can't see because it's too dark. Put some light down here again. Hang on. Right, so we want those stairs to be kind of along that level, and everything in between needs to be birch. So let's try and do that. Not wrong, just change your mind. I suppose. But no, it's wrong. You're too kind. There you go, that was a good landing. That seemed more something. So what about that? I mean, that wall just doesn't really matter. But maybe I'll leave that just well alone. So I don't mind having the sandstone there. It depends what we're going to do on the inside of here, because the plan was, and it kind of still is, to break it up into bits. So instead of it being one huge space like this, break it up into different rooms and different levels and things. So to be honest, most of what we've done is probably not going to be seen when we get around to doing that. I'm just going to block off this end, so again I don't keep falling down the hole. Not that I have ever fallen down that hole. But again, I like to make sure. So yeah, these bits we now want to block in. Like that, and yeah, basically we need to fill this up with birch again. But again, we can mix it up. But I probably should have brought some more sandstone as well to mix it up with that too. So I've just fallen 69 times. It's not even a snarky comment with that one, because it's just a funny number. I'm out of actual birch. Oh no. I'm just going to place some random blocks along here for a little bit then. There we go. So we need to go back to the tree farm and get more, but I think you've seen me doing enough of that today. So we're going to go and get some blocks out instead. In fact, I don't really want to be coming up. I want to be going down. Let's go back down again. Whee! Splash. All the way down. I'll get rid of this birch. I might get rid of those stairs. Put those back in here. Brilliant. I'm going to take a little bit of oaky oak. Yeah. Okay, I've only got 2 bits. In that case, I'm going to take some spruce. Yeah, let's take a whole stack. And I want a sign. I should have some of these signs. Oh, hanging signs. We could do that. Yeah, let's take a hanging sign. And yeah, I want a lot of torches. Do I have torches in here yet? Yeah, this is light blocks in that one. There we go. Got tons of torches. Great. Up we go. And up again. You're wondering why I've got a little netherwort farm there. I was planning to do a whole thing around potions this season. I just haven't got around to it yet. Might still happen, you never know. I was going to do a whole potion shop and yeah, all sorts. Oh, getting a little bit low on the old rockets. There we are, there's our destination. I don't really care what colour terracotta I'm getting. Because we're just going to make it glazed terracotta and it's for our bamboo farm. So that's fine. But what I'm going to do is get my shovel out. Get a bit of orange sand out of there. Lots of colours of terracotta. That's great. In this 9x9 a little bit. There we go. And yes, mine that as well, and that. Oh, that looks good like that actually. Let's do that on this side. There we go. And just to make it look a little bit nice, I'm going to strip all that as well. And we'll chuck our sign there. We're going to say Lod's Secret. Let's use all of that. Oh, I've only got 3 lines, haven't we? Okay. Lod's Secret. Terracotta. No, I do have 4 lines. Mine. There we go. No one will know because it's labelled. So we're just going to pop in here and mine out a whole load of stuff. Do want to go up, don't we? All the terracotta. Apparently there's lots of brown terracotta here, and that's fine. The only person that we've got to worry about around here is Moss Logic, but he's over the other side of this biome, so he won't mind, and he won't know. Let's pick up all these blocks. How much have I got? Yeah, a little bit of everything. We're good to have a few stacks of each. Brown stuff. Oh, we've accidentally come out. There we go, just fill that in. Don't want to go too much in that direction, we'll end up coming out of the side of the mountain again. But we don't really want the stone. Not interested in stone, we're here for terracotta. We want to mine it from the inside so that it's nice and discreet. Hey, Yin Doctor's joined the game. Let's say hello. Oops, that didn't work. There we go. Destroying the mountainside, but it's okay. We're covering our tracks. Someone's going to mine in there and just find themselves in this massive cavern, but that's okay. I'll say that, no one's going to mine into this at all. The only person that's likely to do that is me. Maybe Moss Logic, but probably not. Maybe I should... Oh. Maybe I should just leave it open and then fill in the gaps afterwards. As I keep filling them in. We do need to take a little impromptu break. I know we've already had a break. But I just need to go and do something for Mrs. Plod, which will only take me a couple of minutes. So we will be doing that. Just mine this last little corner of terracotta around here. Just got to go and move a car. Because she's got to go out somewhere. And the cars are... We've got too many cars now. Because our eldest son... He's got... his car is in the way of the car that Mrs. Bodden's drives. So I'm going to go and move that. And I'll be right back. Yeah, that'll do. Right, so... yeah, we'll take a quick break. I'll play some adverts again for a couple of minutes just so that we don't play them later. And... yeah, I'll see you in a couple of minutes. I'll be back as soon as I possibly can. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that. That took a little while. Longer than it should have done. I'm out of breath as well because I've just been running back. Right, let's get back to where we were, shall we? I do apologise. Here we go then. Get in there, get in there. Right, so here we are in our little terracotta mine. And we're just going to mine out a whole bunch of stuff. Make a whole bunch of mess. Alien Doctor's rejoined the game as well. Keep following me. He's copying me, isn't he? Leaving the game and joining the game. And what Jake was doing earlier. Must be the thing to be doing on Truly Bedrock today is to not stay on the world for very long, just to keep leaving and rejoining. I wonder if they've got the same excuse I had. Thank you for the sinister laugh. I don't know why it seems appropriate, but somehow it seems appropriate. Weird cave noises, thank you, Minecraft. Yeah, I forgot how much stone there is inside these mountains. I was hoping for a whole load of terracotta, but of course that's just raw stone. So if it's a bit dark, I will drop a torch. Go. Getting my breath back now. Yeah, I was gonna bring a beacon with me and do that, but I'm kind of moving around quite a bit. I'll probably be going in and out of beacon range if we were doing that. Oh, it looks like my inventory's full. But not necessarily full of the right kind of things. Let's, oops. I was meant to be unleashing a bundle. There we go. Now we can collect up a few bits. Come back, Birch. I want my Birch back. What else do I actually want? Let's put that in there and that in there. That in there as well, and that all in the bundle, and then we should have enough space to collect this up. You can hear the armadillos outside getting frightened. Oh yeah, and then we made a mess, didn't we? Just gonna place some random blocks there. It'll be fine. Oh, I've left a floater. Got a floating block up here. Another one. Any more? No, I do.
Hello.
Hey!
Maribel Jade is raiding us with 24 viewers.
Hey Jade, hello everybody. Good, I'm glad you timed that right. I had to do an impromptu be right back a little while back, and I thought you were going to end up raiding while I was away. So good to see you coming in. How you doing? What have you been up to? I saw you joining and leaving the game. We were commenting on that, weren't we? Where did I put my rockets in here? Oh no, they're in my offhand. Of course they are. Okay. What can I put in my offhand? Let's put my shield in my offhand. That'd be sensible, wouldn't it? That's kind of actually what it's for. Right, off we go.
Maribel Jade has joined the stream.
He comes with unicorns and some trolls. I don't want to be going back to my base. Actually, I want to be going back to Spawn Town, which is this away. Hello unicorns and hello trolls. How many of each? Got 24 people. There's 12 unicorns, 12 trolls, something like that. That's the second sinister laugh we've had in 5 minutes. Pokey Jalapeno, welcome in. Thanks for the sinister laugh. Clearly one of the trolls.
BRWB1 has joined the stream.
Hey, BR.
Pokey Jalapeno 1 has joined the stream.
Hey, Pokey, you're right. Let's hit a button. Well, that's fine, because I don't actually want to be going to my wood shop. I don't know which one I'm going to my wood shop. I don't want my wood shop. I want my furnace. We were over gathering stuff for a farm. Oh, funny enough, that's what I'm doing. Right now. I've been gathering terracotta. I've got lots of it, look. But I want to glaze it. So I'm going to do that. I haven't been in here for a little while, so... Obviously we can't just glaze normal terracotta. We can only glaze the coloured stuff. But I think I want to glaze all the coloured stuff. So we'll keep the normal terracotta in case we want to make more coloured terracotta. I don't know what colour, but it's got more brown than anything else. But I don't have much brown dye, so we might just have to go collect more brown terracotta for doing brown. I can't remember what they look like, all the glazes, but let's switch things on. Look at some things. So what farm are you making, Jade? I'm going to be making a bamboo farm, which actually seems like a lot of people are doing bamboo farms lately. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing it using glazed terracotta, a single sticky piston with a whole load of slime blocks on it to break my bamboo down. That's what I'm going to be doing. We're on a timer, so none of your fancy observers, but also none of the even fancier observer-free farms detect when it grows. But no, not doing any of that. Just purely on a timer. What I'm going to go for. But there's a little experiment I want to do actually. That we could do in a little while. Oh, look at all. That's what the brown terracotta looks like. I couldn't remember. That's quite hideous. But it looks like our buckets are getting empty, so we need to gather up the buckets. Bucket, bucket, bucket. Bucket. Good. Let's go. Basically, if it's spewing out buckets into the output chest, it means we need to go and refuel the farm, which we do up here. And this is fun. Let's go. Got to make the noise. And then, yeah, that refuels the farm. Let's do it again with the next step. I mean, you could do it. I'm emptying and unemptying the same bucket there, aren't I? You could do it in a kind of a sensible order with these cauldrons, but no, random is the way. For science, it's a special farm. What? A special farm for inside a panda. It's a city farm. But are you doing bamboo as well for the inside of your panda? That would be an appropriate thing for the inside of a panda, actually, a bamboo farm. Are we literally all doing bamboo farms right now? Special kind of inside a panda farm. Great. I look forward to seeing that in due course. That bucket's done. That bucket's done. Right, we can go back down now. For science, yeah, I want to do a little bit of sciencing. Basically, my question is, will bamboo grow on mud? I think it will. I think it will. I've got another stack there. Let's just get some more buckets filled up. While our terracotta's going through. One more. Right, and then drop that one and that one. It should, yes. Cool. Because Because you know, look, if you put a hopper underneath mud, because it's not a full block, it'll pick up the stuff that's on top of it. So that's what I'm planning to do. Well, it looks like our terracotta has stopped coming through. I don't have any inventory space now at all, do I? Let's pick up a... Oh, I don't have any empty shulkers. They're all back at my base, aren't they? Didn't think of that. Didn't see that through, did I? Okay. Let's go and see if there's any left over in my Tetris Town base. Which one's the door? That one. I might have a spare shulker over here. But if not, I can go and empty the sand one into the sand shop. That would kind of make sense as well, wouldn't it? Okay. Let's pop down to the storage. Should be pretty much empty. But, oh. That one's going to be empty. That's good. Yeah, no, okay. Right. Hold on. I've got more inventory space than I thought. Engage your brain blood. Right, we'll have one of them. That will go down there, but we'll have it out there. And now I can just pop all this stuff into a shulker box. Beautiful. Oh yeah, should we try the thing? Should we try it while we're here? I probably have got some mud. Is mud in here? That's dripstone. It'd be in here if I've got any. Yeah, there's some mud. Let's just see, shall we? And bamboo. There you go, that answers that question. It's a yes. Jade was right. Love it. I like mud. I haven't done much of mud this season. It's one of my favourite blocks in Minecraft. Genuinely is. I like the look of it. I like the colour of it. It's nice and dark and dewy. Look at that. Yep. Right, we'll leave that here. But that's good to know. Before I go.
Geo_girl has joined the stream.
A lucky Jade Raid finally sat down to say hi. Hey, Geo. Geo. I don't know about you, isn't it about time we took Birchie to meet our other dogs? They've never met. Should we do that? Maybe I should do that when I'm recording an episode, but I don't know. I think we should. I think just bring him over, don't you? Come on, Birchie. Come on, Birchie. Come on. He'll come eventually. Here he comes. It's about time they met up, don't you think? Means we've got to go the long way. The long way home. So that he doesn't get left behind when we... I don't want to fly away. We could go through the nether. Birchie, will you be safe if we go through the nether? Yes, it's the correct answer. Let's go through the nether, Birchie. Come on. Don't fall into any of the lava pits or anything. You'll be fine. Are you with me, Birchie? You are. Good dog. What a good dog. Come on then. Full name is Plodicus Maximus Forcedownicus, but he likes to be being called Hewlett. What's in your Birchie? What? Come on, it's fine. Good boy.
Cathedora has joined the stream.
Hey, Cathedora. How are things? Yeah, it's going all right, thanks. This is my dog, Birchie. I've got 3 dogs on Truly Bedrock this season. I was meant to be collecting one of all the different dog kinds, but I never got around to doing it. We just got our 3 dogs. And They've never met. I've got 2 dogs at my main base, and Birchie has been looking after my Tetris Town base at spawn. Come on, Birchie, 3 you come. Good boy. I'm assuming, are you a boy? I can't tell. Woof. Come on, Birchie. Come on, make some friends. You've been all on your own all that time. And the other 2 have got each other for company. You've glitched up here. Okay. Come on in. In you come, Birchie. Where have you gone? There you are. There you are. You're here. Look. Birchie. Meet Gromit. Where are you going? Birchie. Are you scared? They're not scary. They're nice. They're good dogs. Come on. I mean, they just sit around all day. Good boy. You have a sit. There we go. So we've got Gromit over here. We've got Birchie. And for some reason in the corner, like he's been naughty, we've got Reggie. Reggie, come on. Come and join the others. You just like hanging around underneath there, do you? Okay. Right, so we've got Reggie, Birchie, and we've got Gromit all together at last. Good. Right. I don't know why I was being distracted with that. Good. So I know my terracotta thing's going to work. Let's go and put that stuff in the storage, shall we? I just made that. I won't do the proper unloady thing. I'm going to actually manually put it where it needs to go because we probably don't have slots. We certainly don't have slots for all the brown stuff. Oh, actually, even fully orange stuff. Didn't I have more
Twitch
brown terracotta
in
in that?
5 minutes.
What happened to the rest of my terracotta? Oh yeah, we've got more bits there that we didn't actually... There must have been more brown terracotta. Didn't we have like 3 stacks of it? That's weird. Okay. But yeah, the normal undyed, uncoloured terracotta is going in here. Just going to fill the whole thing up. There we go. Get rid of those logs. Yellow terracotta. Oh, that's a good point. Does that want to go? That goes in the glazed, I think. I'm going to put the ordinary yellow terracotta in there. That means we can get rid of these mangrove roots that are just filler blocks. Let's use that instead. And that. Cool, that's good. And that is a nice empty shulker box. Let's get my other nice empty shulker boxes, shall we? And get them up in my... Actually, it's the wrong way. Get them in my ender chest again, because I was looking for them earlier.
A lack of hygiene has joined the stream.
A lack of hygiene! Undead terracotta! Undyed! Undead terracotta sounds like the beginning of a zombie story arc. Well, we do have Zloy on the server, don't we? You know, it's... It's not going to be beyond us to do that. Just throw my pickaxe randomly. Right, let's fill my bottom row of my shulker box up with these again. Good. That's kind of feeling a bit more complete. Good, 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 good. Right. So, the other thing we've been doing on stream, for those of you that joined later on, we haven't just been running around getting terracotta and stuff. We've been making progress with our beautiful birch wall that you can see up here. Still got some more work. Still needs to go a little bit higher up. And yeah, in this bit we probably want to strip quite a bit of this birch as well to blend it in with the stuff going above. But yeah, we've made a bit of progress with that, so I'm quite pleased with that. But I think you know what's coming. Let's get up here. Unless you want to watch me just using my tree farm over and over again and then placing more birch. which I think you've seen enough of that today. That's basically what we need to spend more time doing. So I'm going to call it there. We're going to raid out and see who's around. Let me find the right buttons to do that with. First of all, need to snooze the adverts so we don't get interrupted by the bot telling us there's adverts coming up. And I need to hit the raiding button, which is that one there. There we go. And then let's go and see who we can take everybody over to. Who's around? Some of the usuals are around. Yeah, I think we're going to go to one of our favourites because we just like going there. We like going there. We're going to go and see Tree again because I like raiding Tree. It's always fun when we raid Tree. And it looks like, I mean, he's always doing a big mega project. I need to actually press the button. There we go. He's always doing a big mega project. He's doing a Pale Oak mega project at the moment. A mega city project on Wilderness SMP. And it looks like he's got a bit of interaction going on with his server mates as well, which is always fun to watch. So we'll go and interrupt, shall we? So grab the raiding message you can see in the chat there, the LOLOLO1. We're going to spam it in his chat. And thanks for watching. And I'll see you next week. Create video, hopefully next weekend, but who knows? It's just taking quite a while to edit. You'll see why when you watch it. But let's go and see Corrupted Tree. Thanks. Bye. Have a good week. I don't know why I went high pitched at the end.
Oh. Hole in the park.